Hello and welcome to this 30-minute yoga flow. My name is Kalla and I am honored to have partnered with Richmond Area Multi-Services to commemorate Asian and Pacific American Mental Health Day. I've been practicing yoga for over 15 years and instructing for 5. I discovered as a young performing arts student that yoga helped build flexibility and strength in your body. And as an adult, I've come to understand the enormous effects it has on your mental health and well-being, helping you become a more resilient and self-disciplined, compassionate person. For our practice today, you won't need any equipment. You'll just need a soft surface and some space to move. So let's get started.
All right, so we'll begin at the top of our mats. Inhale to reach your arms up. Exhale, soften the knees, forward fold. Inhale, lift your heart halfway. Exhale, hands down, step back into a plank and lower yourself slowly to the floor through a Chaturanga. Inhale to reach up into upward dog. And exhale, push yourself back into a downward dog. To modify downward dog if needed, go ahead and lower to your knees. You can always keep a soft bend in your knees if needed. Inhale, exhale. And then we'll take it to the top of the mat. Exhale, release. Inhale, back up to standing. That is our Sun A. We'll repeat that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift your heart up halfway, keeping your chin slightly tucked. Exhale, step your feet back into a plank position. Shift forward to lower yourself through a Chaturanga. Feel free to drop your knees if needed. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Holding there, 5 breaths. In, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Soften the knees, walk or float up to the top of the mat. Finish that exhale. Inhale, rise up. Again, Sun A, inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, stepping back through a plank position. Chaturanga slow. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, and hold again, 5 breaths. You can focus down toward the nose tip, rolling your shoulders away from your ears, sending your hips high, feeling heavy through the heels. Inhale, hop to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold, and then another inhale to bring yourself up. And exhale, release. Nice job. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back through a plank. Then Chaturanga. Carrying that inhale as you up dog and exhale as you roll back through downward dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next inhale brings you to the top of your mat. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back up. Now we're going to sit into a chair. So sitting low. And then bringing yourself into a forward fold. Walking your hands forward a bit into an L position, bringing your leg up, squaring off your hips. Breathe right there. Find your center. You can bring it into a squat with both knees bent. One knee tucks behind the standing leg. And then you're going to angle your hands off to the corner of your mat and open up into a half moon position. From that half moon, you're going to push off that standing leg and float your back leg toward the back of your mat, reversing your warrior, and then spiraling yourself down into a lunge. We'll open up toward the front leg. And then exhale, bringing yourself up into a half moon position. And then moving yourself through a Chaturanga. Push yourself back, regain your center in this downward dog position. And then we'll repeat. So hop to the top of your mat. And then sit down into chair pose to stand yourself back up. Sink into chair, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and walk your hands forward, taking your opposite leg into that square L position. From there, we tuck the back knee behind the standing leg. Both knees are bent, coming into the squat position, sending it up and then walking your hands out on a diagonal, coming into a half moon position. Flip your hips open. Find your balance. It's okay to be a little wobbly. Soften that standing knee. Sit yourself back into a reversing warrior position. And then spiral the hands back down into a deep lunge. Face the leg, open it up. Come back down into that lunge. And then stand yourself back up nice and strong. Coming back down and moving through Chaturanga again, nice and strong. Exhale and inhale to lift through that up dog. Exhale to reset your downward dog. Or your modified downward dog, which can be done by dropping the knees to the floor. Increase the stretch through the sides of your body by tenting your hands, pressing the fingertips to the floor. Notice your feet. You can curl your toes to stretch out the feet or drop the tops of the feet down toward the mat. Take a moment there and then reset by coming back into downward dog, hopping or walking to the front of the mat. Exhaling, releasing into that fold, and then inhaling to sit down into chair. Exhale, push yourself up to a standing position. We're going to sit back into a chair position. Hands can be up or at the heart. We'll do a little rotation. So bring your core in, rotate hands at the heart. Back to the center, standing up and then sinking low again into your chair squat, feet together. Find that rotation, strong core, resting your outer arm on the thigh. Inhale, exhale, feeling good, feeling strong. Back to the center, stand it up. Sit down into that chair pose again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop it or walk it back through a plank, down through Chaturanga to lower to the floor. And then inhale, upward dog. Exhale, you're in down dog, and we're going to turn the left toes out, right leg comes up. Steps forward, and you're coming up all the way into a warrior one position. Back down as you exhale, moving through Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into that downward dog position. Right toes out, left leg comes up, step it through, plant the feet down strong to rise up into Warrior One. Exhale, rotate back into a parallel position and then move back through Chaturanga, lower down as you exhale. Inhale, Upward Dog. Exhale, shift it back into Down Dog. Remember, you can always keep a soft bend in the knees. Hopefully you're getting a little fire going in your body, feeling warm. Be kind to yourself. If you're feeling like this is a tough practice, this is okay. It's all right, you can do hard things. Stay there and breathe. And then soften both knees to walk or hop yourself to the top of your mat. Sink back low as you inhale into that chair pose. Exhale, push through the floor to rise up. Go ahead and step your right leg back into that warrior position, Warrior One, and we'll hold. You can lift the arms up, sink the shoulders away from the ears. Nice and strong through both legs. Bringing that back hip forward so that you feel square through the body. And then we open the hips up into Warrior B or Warrior Two. Inhale, we lift that front arm back to Reverse Warrior. Continue to bend through that front leg. And we straighten that front leg, sink the hips back toward the back leg and come into a triangle position. Now don't worry if you can't reach very far down. This is okay. If you need to soften the knee a little bit, that's all right too. Nice and strong. Then we come back up into Warrior Two, spiral the hips to square off to the front of your mat. Straighten both legs and bring your back leg in just a bit closer so that you can lift up your opposite arm from the front leg and cross it down, coming into this revolving triangle. Whatever direction you're looking works, up or down, but send that front hip back to feel a stretch on the outer part of the leg. We'll hold there for a moment and then release forward all the way over that leg. As much as you can, inhale, exhale, relax the back, keep a long spine. Inhale, exhale, and then we'll stand up. From here, we'll move through a Chaturanga. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lifting the heart. Exhale, stepping the feet back into a plank position. Slowly lowering. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Holding there, reset, recenter. Soften both knees, hop or walk up toward the top of your mat, and then bring yourself to a standing position. And we'll take the opposite foot back, finding Warrior One. Inhale, exhale, nice and strong. Hips are square. And then we open it up, rotating into Warrior Two. Continue to bend through that front leg. Strong through the shoulders and hands. Strong through the shoulders and fingers. Inhale, take it into a reversing warrior position. Gazing any way you feel comfortable. And then you're going to open up the arms to straighten the front leg and sink down into a triangle position. Avoid pushing into your knee, but you can reach anywhere else. Maybe to the floor, maybe to the shin. Maybe you have your knee bent a little bit, that's fine too. Nice and strong through your center. Inhale, exhale. And then we'll rotate to a square position, bringing that back leg in a bit. Stretching over that front leg. Inhale, exhale, lengthening through the spine. We'll go ahead and come up. Take your opposite arm from the front leg up and walk your back foot in a bit. Reach over at an angle. Revolving triangle pose. This is a tough position. Do your best. Maybe you feel a bit wobbly in your legs. That's fine. Inhale, exhale, breathe, stay determined, focused. And ease up out of it if you're causing too much stress. Be mindful of the movement and how you're feeling. We'll come out of that position, sinking back, stepping back with that foot and moving through Chaturanga nice and slow. Inhale, upward dog, lifting the heart. Exhale, downward dog, reset the spine. Relax here for a moment. And then we'll take our left leg up, keeping your hips square so you can flex that back foot. And then we're going to tuck that knee in. So we're going to bring the top knee down toward the chest and then stretch it back up. Reach it down. Step it back, reach it down, knee to nose, stretching it up. And that next one, you're going to bring that foot down to the floor to come into a deep lunge position. Bring your arms up, keep your core tight. So you're keeping your core working as you breathe in and out, lifting your heart. If you want to bring that back knee off the floor, give it a shot. But no need to. If you want to keep it down, that's fine. You're going to bring yourself forward and externally rotate the front leg. So turn your toes on an angle so that hip opens up. And if you want, you can deepen the stretch by dropping to the elbows. Hold there and breathe. And then we're going to open up to this flying monkey position. So you're going to rotate your body to the side and reach those arms forward or keep them on the floor. You also have the option to open the arms on an angle there. Feeling strong. Push through the center to extend both legs. Drop down into a forward fold position here, pyramid. Toes turned in slightly. Inhale, exhale. Elbows pointing toward the feet. And then we'll rotate back to the other direction. Find that deep lunge. Move through Chaturanga, step it back, downward dog. Opposite leg comes up and we bring it in toward the nose. Inhale, exhale, right leg is up. Inhale, exhale, knee to chest there. Inhale, exhale, extend that leg. And one more time, take that leg up. Knee comes through toward the chest and we set that foot down. Gently dropping the back knee and lifting the heart up. Deep lunge. Feel free to tuck those toes under in the back so that you can feel a nice stretch through the foot. Or lift that back knee if you want to deepen your stretch. Coming forward, both hands inside that front foot and you're angling the toes toward the corner to open the hip. Coming to that lizard pose. Feel free to lower to your elbows if you want to increase the stretch. Inhale, exhale. It's normal to shake a little bit during yoga, or this style of yoga flow is a bit faster paced and meant to get you really warmed up and feeling strong. You're going to shift over into flying monkey, so open up the hip. Same leg is bent and you just rotate to the side there. Do whatever you like with those arms. If it's better for you to keep them on the floor or just reaching in front, you can do that. Then you're pressing yourself up into that pyramid again. No worries if you're not able to touch the floor. You can open the feet a little bit wider, angle the toes in. Lift the heart and sink back into the opposite direction, stepping back through a Chaturanga. Soften down as you exhale. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, we're coming up into down dog. Nice and strong. Inhale, exhale. Now you're going to walk your feet in a bit closer. We're going to do a cross down dog here. So taking your opposite hand toward the opposite foot. Maybe latching onto that heel or ankle. Maybe not. That's okay too. And open the chest. Opening the chest. Inhale, exhale, come back. Drop it to a plank, Chaturanga. Exhale, inhale, lift the heart, reset. Exhale, shift it back and walk those feet in a bit closer. And we'll do the other side. We'll reach that opposite hand down toward the outside of the foot or ankle. And just looking toward that arm. Inhale, exhale. Coming back, dropping down through that plank position. So we're coming into this forearm position here, and then you're going to walk your toes forward as much as you can. Nice and strong through those shoulders. Prepping yourself for this headstand scorpion position. Bring your gaze forward toward the hands. Now we walk the feet out and we hold that forearm plank, either on the knees or the toes. Shoulders right over the elbows. Tailbone slightly tucked, squeezing the legs. Nice job. Relax and walk the knees in. We'll wind it down a little bit here. Stretch out the spine, seated cat-cow. Round. Maybe clasp the hands together and open the heart. Doing a little camel pose. You can support your hands on your low back, just below your lower back, and lift the heart. Pushing the hips forward, relax the glutes. Inhale, exhale, lift the heart. And then sit the hips back toward the heels. Reset your spine in a child's pose. Extend those arms overhead. Stay there, calm your mind, notice your heartbeat. You can turn your head left and right, loosen up the neck. And when you're ready, we'll come on up to the hands and knees. Drive up into a little cat-cow, arch the back. And then come into a neutral position. Open up your arm to the side and then tuck it under with your palm facing up to come into this thread the needle stretch. Now that top arm can stay on the floor, or you can increase your stretch by bringing it behind you, wrapping around. Or decrease the stretch by leaving it overhead and just softening your elbow a little bit. Inhale, exhale. You should feel a little stretch in your neck. Definitely in your shoulder, through the torso. You use that top arm to push yourself up. And then we open the chest to the other direction, tucking into thread the needle. Wrapping that arm is optional. You can always keep it above your head. Inhale, exhale. Notice your thoughts. Be kind to yourself. You did a great job. We're going to start to wind down with some deeper stretching. So you can bring yourself down to your mat. We're going to come into a boat pose here. Open the heart. Keep a long spine. We're going to do a little ab curl. So you're going to roll yourself back. Just vertebrae connecting to the mat and then lift up. Keep those knees bent and squeeze them together. Inhale, exhale. Open heart. And then we'll relax on the floor. We'll come into a bridge position. Walk those heels as close to your glutes as you can and push your hips up. Nice and strong through the legs. Inhale, exhale, hold it. Keep pushing those hips up, arching through the back, and then release it down. We're going to open up the legs into a happy baby stretch. So open those knees toward the shoulders. Bring your knees to about a right angle, 90-degree angle. And hook onto anything you can grab, your ankles, your toes. Sometimes when I do this stretch, I like to stretch the hamstrings a bit more and extend one leg at a time. That's optional. You don't have to. You can continue with your happy baby or one leg happy baby. So we moved through this flow, and that was like a moving meditation for us. Now we're going to bring some stillness into our bodies. So go ahead and find this Shavasana resting pose. The palms face the ceiling, shoulders roll back toward the mat, and see how still you can make your body. Noticing your heartbeat, noticing the movement of your belly as you inhale and exhale. Feeling heavier and heavier as you sink into your mat. Finding this peace and clarity here. You can always find peace and clarity if you just simply seek that within yourself. When you're ready, roll yourself to your left side, the side of the body that represents compassion. And using your arms to walk yourself up. Now, if you're not ready to come out of your Shavasana, that is fine. You could stay there for a few more minutes. Take a moment, express gratitude, be thankful. Be kind and proud. Namaste, everyone. Namaste means the light in me greets the light in you. I hope you continue to practice, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that you continue to practice yoga and bring mindfulness into your daily life. Please be sure to let us know what you think in the comments below.